Okay, Simon says, let's find a date, Sam. Let's see what we got here. Hello, Crystal.
Check out what I have. What is that? It's a spoon.
Oh, no. What is she doing to that spoon? No. Oh, next.
Hi. My name's Melissa. So yeah, dating video. My mom is sort of, forcing me to, like, do this video to date a guy.
No. Your mother asked you to make a dating video? No. No, absolutely no. Really? Well, dating's hard. Oh, well, she's cute. Let's see here. Nora.
Oh, it's recording. Okay. Hi. My name's Nora. I'm an agoraphobic. I I like long walks up and down my hallway in my apartment.
She likes long walks up and down her hallway. No. Hi, Gloria. Ooh, Gloria's cute. Aw, she likes cats. That's adorable. Oh, Phil is being so loud.
Hi there, my name is Gloria, and I love cats, and I'm looking for someone who also loves cats. I guess you could say I have an animal instinct. Wink.
Ooh. Sham. Simon says he found a date. What's up, boss?
Josh, your stuff sucks, man.
What do you mean my stuff sucks?
It sucks. Look at this. I can't use any of this.
What about that?
I've looked at all of it. That one's not working.
Did you see the one at Kodak Plaza?
Yes, that's not working either.
What's the problem? You told me to go out and find real people.
Yeah, but you know what?
Real people are boring?
It's not working.
Alright, fine. So that's what's bugging you?
Yes, like, what are we supposed to do? Like...
So you want to scrap the whole segment?
We might have to.
Alright, well, I have one other idea. And basically it's, viewers send in rants that they have of their own,
What do you mean?
Well, kind of like this.
Hi, my name is Vinny Ali. You know what really bugs me? Incompetence. Incompetence in our society is an overwhelming virus that is consuming and engulfing each and every single person in the workforce, in families, in every single aspect of our society, to the degree that it just infuriates me. I read an article about a young boy who was 6 years old, sent back to his biological parents because they're trying to reunite them. But the agency not only took him away from the family a week after he was born, but 7 of the other children were taken away because of starvation, malnutrition, and beating. The kid was beaten to death. He was 6 years old, and he was beaten to death. And the goddamn agency wouldn't take any responsibility for it. Incompetence brought this on. And that's what really bugs me.
So what did you think?
I liked it. It was good. It's a good idea.
Thanks.
So, I guess we're just going to have people submit videos every week or something? Gonna do something like that?
You're the boss.
Okay.
Alright guys, submit us a video 1 minute and under to the email address below with your latest rant. And if you're lucky, we might just be seeing you on What's Bugging You. Wow, that was really good. Want a sandwich?
Dude, you kind of already took a bite out of this.
That's okay. There's another half.
No, that's okay. I'm good. Thanks anyway.
Well, you are a starving artist, right?
I am, but not that starving. Thanks anyway, buddy.
All right, guys. So Dryden comes to us, who is an eclectic of instruments. He's actually known as the one-man band experience, right?
I am.
But I hear that you've kind of moved on to something new, and you're kind of dwelling more into techno-electronic. Is that correct?
Yes, techno-electronic, sort of, but still utilizing the whole one-man band thing. I'm still doing the loop pedal sequencers
Okay.
that I started with my guitar with multiple effects as well. So I'm sort of like doing a little juggling act right now between the two. Like I'm going back to my roots with the guitar, which actually also incorporates some of my new touch stuff, such as the electronica thing. Then I also do the electronica with the keyboard and synth.
Wow.
And yeah, so it's kind of like it's a balancing act right now between the two.
So exactly how many instruments do you play?
Wow. You got a minute? No. Yeah. Hopefully I'm a little more humble than that. Well, I play quite a few instruments. Some of my primary instruments are, guitar, bass, I play drums, keyboard, synth. I'm also a vocalist. And more organic instruments such as, the djembe, Native American flute, tambourine, yada, yada, yada.
That's awesome. So you started back when you were about 12 is when I heard that you first picked up your guitar, right?
Yeah, I started right around that time. That's where I started getting serious with guitar. But I noticed at a very early age that I was sort of destined to be a musician and play multiple instruments. So I started right around that time. Because going back to my earliest memories, I could really hear the different layers of music at a very deep level. My mom had a vintage record player and hundreds of albums, lots of classic rock and oldies stuff that I used to play almost every day. I remember before I was even in school. And I knew even then, and as well as my mother and my immediate family knew that I was destined to be a musician because I was going around and grabbing guitar at 8 years old and playing melody lines from, the Beatles, for instance, which is definitely one of my biggest influences of all time. And then kind of progressed, went from around the time I started playing guitar when I was 12, I started singing as well, and noticed that I also had a knack for singing. And as time went on, I got the whole band thing started in high school. I was in a band called Exploding Boy.
Oh, awesome.
And yeah, we did pretty well for ourselves.
Exploding Boy. Oh, didn't you have a song called Friday, right?
We did have a song called Friday.
And it kind of is, sounds a lot like another song that came out many years later, right?
Indeed.
So, actually, Exploding Boy...
Subject.
Oh, sorry about that. Exploding Boy had a song out called Friday, ironically. Rebecca Black came out with the song Friday, and if you listen to it, I think we have a link below. You can check it out and see for yourself if... did Rebecca Black borrow that from you guys?
Well, that's a tough question, man, because I know that song was actually bought itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if that guy who actually wrote that song for Rebecca Black had actually heard, because we did get some radio play with that song. Yeah, the rock station in Baltimore played it.
I've heard their version, and I like your version much better, actually.
Thank you,
No
sir.
offense to Rebecca Black, for the teeny bopper scene, that's great. So, what inspired you to totally get started into the whole music world?
When I was about 3 years old, that goes back to my earliest memories.
Mm-hmm.
And in my earliest memories, I remember playing my mom's vintage record player. She had a plethora of albums, I think like hundreds or something. And she had a bunch of old classic rock stuff, and oldies, the Beatles. I could go on and on about that, but I learned how to work a record player around that time, and I could tell at a very early age, that I could just hear music at a very deep level.
Mm-hmm.
And just from the very beginning, I just knew that that's what I was here to do.
So, earlier you said that the Beatles were a huge influence in your life.
Mm-hmm.
What was something else that happened to you during your childhood or something that made you realize that, this is what I'm supposed to do with my life, that this is my heart, my passion, that, I'm not going to do business or something?
Good question, Josh. Let me think. Oh, got it. That would have to be in middle school, actually. When I played my 8th grade talent show, I played a rendition of Purple Haze with a buddy of mine in front of maybe 500 kids. And I'll never forget it. It just seemed like I suddenly became the star of that show. It might have just been middle school, but I realized at that moment, it kind of created this hunger, that yearning to perform, that I'm not just trying to be a musician, I want to be a performer. And I realized that I didn't have any kind of stage fright whatsoever, even at 13. And at that point, I was just completely driven, My first goal was to be in a band, which I did when I was 16. And from there, I think I've been in 11 or 12 bands over the last decade.
Wow.
And that was probably one of the pivotal moments in my life that I can really pinpoint. That was just it right there. This is what I wanted to do.
And with that drive, where do you want to go with your music? What is your ultimate goal to do with your music?
Well, my ultimate goal is not be starving anymore. Thank you, starving artist. No, really, just going back to what I was saying, I feel like I'm here on this planet to help people through music, and help myself, and hopefully earn some sort of living, where I can live somewhat comfortably, just doing what I love, and just allowing my passion to really flow. What
kind of, what is something that you love about the audience that comes to see you perform? The energy that they bring. What is something about that you love?
Right. Well, we're all trying to search for our purpose here on this planet, sometimes aimlessly. And basically what I'm doing at the shows is my goal is, like I said, help people. And I want to help people sort of transcend their pain through music. And I feel when I'm up there doing something original, I'm really captivating the audience, and they're there with me, and they kind of fall into this trance. Then we're all there in the same element. We're there at once, just experiencing life in the moment. And when I see that, especially if, say I'm playing a large hall and there's a lot of people there that aren't familiar with my stuff, there's a lot of talking in the beginning. Now, by the end of my set, if that talking ceases and I look out and I see everyone stare at me with a blank face, then I feel like I'm doing my job. And, when I get compliments after the show, it takes a lot of courage sometimes to, even if, a small-time musician like me, sometimes it takes courage to go up and tell someone they did great. And when someone takes the initiative to do that, it just... So
you definitely appreciate your fans, and you appreciate them actually coming up to you. You enjoy, some artists kind of like to stay back away from that. They love to share their music with the fans and stuff, but then they kind of stand back when it comes to the life, But you share that with yours. You actually would enjoy getting together with a fan and having a powwow session or whatever.
Totally. All about the powwow.
Very cool. So I heard that you love to do drum circles.
I do.
And do you ever do them down in Venice?
I do.
Do you ever made new friends and fans and stuff from doing that?
For sure. Being around that energy, like-minded people, engaging in drum circles, I always sort of find my people around those sort of gatherings, you know what I mean?
Well, with that boost and that passion, that desire, and being able that you can play 9,000 instruments. What is your
Not quite.
What is your favorite instrument that that is not stringed? Because there's a lot of stringed, and what is something that is your favorite instrument that's not stringed?
I would have to go with one of the more organic instruments, which is a Native American flute, like a wooden flute.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? Here at This and That, we actually have a Native American flute.
Do you really?
We do.
No way.
And we would be honored if you would actually play it for us.
For sure. Oh, man. Let's see what I can do with this thing.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh. Sorry. Oh, man.
Ouch. Dryden, that hurt.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Dude, this actually isn't a Native American flute. Oh, man. How embarrassing.
It's not?
This is actually a Peruvian flute, which I actually have no idea what to play.
Oh.
So, I appreciate the offer, man, but as you can hear, hopefully your ears aren't bleeding now. Oh, man.
We were actually just joshing with you.
Oh.
We actually have a real Native American flute
What?
right there.
Oh, wow. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Wow, that's handcrafted. All right, do-over. That's better.
Dryden, that was amazing. That was really
Thanks,
beautiful.
man.
It was like a lullaby. I mean, it was really beautiful.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that.
Here at This and That, we would like for you to have that.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude. Wow, well, that's an excellent gift, man.
And thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you,
I mean,
This
we
and
had a
That.
great
That's
time.
great.
So,
Thank you.
this weekend, you are playing somewhere. Where are you playing?
I am, actually. I'm going to be playing on May 12th.
Okay.
This weekend. And it's actually, the music festival is called Eclectic Roots.
Okay, and we actually have the
And-
link below, guys, so click on it and you can find out all the details and a little more information.
You check it out there. It's sort of Eclectic Roots. It's a really cool music festival. It's actually in Silverado, California, and it's by Irvine Lakes. And it's not just music. It's sort of a festival of self-expression. There's going to be camping. There's going to be art. All kinds of great music. You know, drum circles like what I talked about earlier. So if you guys are interested in that sort of thing, then I highly recommend you come check it out. Love to see you there.
Awesome.
And I will be doing the one-man band experience with a guitar.
And if you want to check out the One Man Band Experience, definitely check out his YouTube link. It is youtube.com, Dryden Van Cleve. And he also has a Facebook, so definitely like him on Facebook. He's very friendly, loves the fans and friends as well. And Dryden, we have enjoyed you being on the show so much, and we hope to see you again in the future.
Absolutely.
Thanks
Great
so
being
much.
here. For sure, my friend.
All right, guys, have a great weekend, and we will see you again next time on Starving Artist.
Take care.